I was so bad at schooling. I failed again in my university and high school test. I tried 3 years for entering university. And then finally I got into the post university in my city, which today I believe that is the best university in the world. Hangzhou Teachers College. So I never thought I would be a teacher. I hate to be a teacher in China. A boy to be a teacher, people look down upon you at that time. So for 4 years, every day I thought about is that what should I do if I graduate? I should not be a teacher, because when you're at teachers college, when you graduate, you have to be a teacher because the government pay the money. So when I graduated, I was assigned to teach in a university, because our university was supposed to train middle school teachers. 500 graduate students, 500 students graduate. Only one of them can be assigned to the university. 499 went to go to the middle school. So I was the only one chosen to teach in the university. My president, he saw me at the gate and he said, "Jack, I know you will leave, but promise me in 5 years, teach in that university. Don't leave, just stay there." So I said, "Okay, President, I promise." When I joined that university, I did not know my pay was so bad. Less than $10 a month. And because I graduated from a very poor university, the other teachers, they all from Tsinghua, Beida, so I was looked down upon. But I promised 5 years. So for 5 years, I've been teaching, I worked hard, and then I was elected by students the best teacher of the university. Everybody is made unique and different. So you must have a unique and different way. A lot of people today have a lot of complaints. Say, I don't have opportunity. I complained a lot when I was young, and suddenly realized complaint does not solve any problem. Where the opportunity always in the place where people complain. There are so many opportunities in the world, in this world, because there are so many complaints. If you can solve the complaint, one of the complaints, that's the opportunity. But we've gone through so many tough situations. We made so many mistakes that people cannot imagine. Probably 90 years, just like Israel. For 70 years, your country grew from nothing to today. You have gone through so many tough experiences. And that will make you different. That's what my advice. If we hire based on the education background, Jack Ma can never be accepted by Alibaba. When we started the business, we had 18 founders, including me. 17 of them, most of them my students, and most of them, well, today people think these 18 people, the smartest people in China. We don't think we're smart. Honestly, we all graduate from the very poor schools. The only thing we did was that we're very united. We all believe the future. We are all optimistic. And we learn through mistakes. We never give up. I think this is what I give advice to students in Harvard or Tsinghua. If you graduate from famous university, please respect the people who graduate from the poor schools. Those people like us graduate from poor universities, please respect yourself. We have chance if we work together. So, do things what they like. They don't have to sort of like do what the father wants them to do. They do things what they want. The only thing I think as the parents should giving them health, optimistic for the future. No matter whatever in your life, you will encounter all kinds of things. Be optimistic. And next is education. If she wants Whatever education wants, I support her. Rest of it, she goes on her way. So this is what I expect my kids to have: good health and happiness. Don't be Jack Ma second. It's tough. Because I know I'm not me. I don't want my kids, unless they want to, right? I think I would tell them, it's very lonely. You have to have a strong will. Normally, if you want to be leaders means loneliness. Leaders means responsibility. If you're responsible for one person, you are yourself. If you are responsible 8 million people, you are Prime Minister of Israel. If you are responsible for 1.4 billion people, you are President Xi Jinping. So, it's about responsibility. Not everybody would love to do that. And it's okay. But this is what I give my children. I want them to be happy and healthy. The education system needs to be upgraded. This is something that I worry about, and this is something that I'm going all around the world telling the government officers that my worry. People worry about high technology, but young people don't worry about it. I feel very few young people worry about the future. Only senior people worry about it. One day when Alibaba used to be on PC, and then suddenly we moved to the mobile phone. A lot of people complain, mobile phone too small. How can you do shopping on such a mobile phone screen? And later we realized because our eyes are shut, are getting old. Young people never think it's small. They think it's big enough. Next 30 years, the artificial intelligence, the robots, all the high tech will replace a lot of jobs. This is for sure. When human beings invented computers, human beings should know that computer will be much smarter than human beings. They remember, they calculate faster, and they never get upset. They always keep on doing things. But don't worry about it. Machine can never win human beings. Machine can do only things machine can do better. Human beings have hearts. Machine only have chips. So what worry me about is the way all the things we teach our kids today, how to remember more things, calculate faster, all these things, machine will do better. Next 30 years, what are the things we should teach our kids that they will be different, they can do better, they can do the things machine cannot do? This is I discussed with the president, they all agree. I think we should teach our kids how to be more innovative, how to be more creative, and how to be more constructive. Human side is more important than the knowledge. I think the past 200 years, human being made a huge progress because of the knowledge-driven based education. I think next century we should focus more on wisdom-based, or the human-based. So this is, I think, next 30 years, please pay special attention to the education system reform, that our kids will never get disappointed because of the machine take a lot of jobs. There are a lot of jobs waiting for human beings. And next thing is I want to say is that pay attention to these companies who have less than 30 employees. Please pay special attention to the young people who are below 30 years old, because this is the generation who were born internet. They will change the world. So education is the key. Well, the first 2-3 years for Alibaba was a disaster. We did not have a business model. People in China did not believe internet. People did not believe e-commerce. What we did, the 18 people together, like 40, 50 people. We only have a vision. We don't know how to do it. And then we got an excellent person. He worked more than 30 years in GE. He gave me, said, Jack, it's about the system. It's about the people, value, mission, and people training. That's the best. And then year 2002 and 3, 4, I spent a lot of time training our people with the value, mission, and professionalism. And then we got more managers, more leaders than most of the other startups. Then we started to do better. It's not about business model. Later, it's about create values for the others. And that is very good advice for me. And we made Alibaba different. Even to today, we're still so much mission-driven, value-driven. And I believe we want to last 102 years. We were born 1999. Last century, we had 1 year. We want to go through 100 years this century, plus 1 year, 102 cross 3 centuries. So in order to survive, we have to be mission-driven, value-driven, and people-driven. That is not me. So when I look at people say, hey, Jack Ma, people criticize him, I'm happy. People criticize, that's not me. People praise him as, that's not me. I know very well this is not me. The second Jack Ma is the CEO, chairman of Alibaba. That's a tough job because all the easy, good things my team finished. And tough job. The things that came to me, normally not easy. You have to be, you have to be a CEO-like. This is not me, it's my job. It's me, it's my personal. I'm a straight boy, like any boys, in a poor family. I came from a very poor family, poor education. I love to make friends. I love to have fun. So I want to be back to myself. This is what I do anything, a lot of things that any boy want to do, I want to do. And I want to enjoy a lot of lives. But this is why I want to retire early. I can go back to myself. Because this is not me. This is my job. And the real Jack is something that I always want to come out. And every year I want to see.